it's your handicap host Shark Bite. I'm here again, and I'm back with the disc review and a disc comparison. Going to compare the MVP Control to the MVP Trail. I've been told these are quite alike, except for this one is more overstable than this one is. Let's go ahead and throw them into a headwind here and see how that works out. As you can see, I got the Control, and the Control is a 10.5 negative 0.5 2, and my Trail is a 10.5 negative 1.1. This is told to be just like the Trail, but a more overstable. Obviously, the numbers are to show overstable, but how much more overstable is it compared to the Trail? And will it make a great utility disc for throwing in the woods like the Trail is? Let's take a look. I got a good flight down there. There's that stability coming in, and it faded out to the left real fast. Had a nice little skip, as I like with some of these MVP discs. They have really good skips in the end, and it's helped with a couple of aces I made out there. All right, let's go ahead and throw the Trail. Again, this is probably going to fly more straighter, and I don't have to put as much of this on it. Let's go. Oh yeah, that flew way straighter. Put too much turn on it, but as you can see, it held that turn as well. There's a bit of a headwind. A little bit of Annie would have fixed that. As you can see, that had a nice straight flight to it as well and went exactly to where I wanted it to go. All right, I'm over here at basket 13 at Cali Hmong. This is my favorite hole on this course right here on this side. And the reason being is because it's probably one of the most wooded areas where you actually have a straight line down to the basket without too much of an opening. There used to be another tree to the right, but the city decided, or county decided, that it was not needed there anymore. So we're going to go ahead and give the Control again a throw straight down and see where we end up. I'm going to try to see if I can get to the right of the tree straight up the middle right there, and just so I can get down to the basket with the Control, and then I'll send the Trail down there like I normally do and put it in my normal spot. Hopes I get that good flight that I'm looking for. So let's give it again. The Control, again, it's 10.5 negative 0.5 2 for this one, an overstable Trail. Let's compare it. Okay, I tried to get to the right of the tree, but clipped a little branch. To be real, that actually went straight as I wanted to go. If I put a little bit more this on it, it probably flips up better for me. So let's go ahead and give the Trail a throw. Again, we got a little bit of headwind, so we're going to see if we can contest that just a little bit. Oh, it's too low to the ground. I threw it to the ground. That's just terrible. All right, so here we are at my second favorite tee pad in basket location here at Cali Hmong. This is basket location 8, which is a very gorgeous, just straight down the pipe throw. But we're gonna see how much that pipe we go. I am in a tailwind now, just to be fair with the disc, because I was throwing a bunch of them in the headwind. So now I'm in the tailwind now. So now that I'm in the tailwind, I will go ahead and throw the Control first again in the Trail. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the Control. You gotta remember, this needs just a little bit more of this on it to throw off the tee. It's definitely way more stable than I anticipated. There you go. Definitely more stable than I anticipated. I mean, that thing just flipped up and decided it wanted to go just fade out immediately. So we're gonna go and throw the Trail again. This is the 10.5 1.1 negative 1.1. So this should be a lot more straighter in this tailwind, a lot more better, and it might fade out quicker than I want to, but it'll definitely be a lot straighter. So that's just so much straighter. I didn't get to the right like I was trying to do to get down that pipe, but that was definitely so much more straighter. A lot of times when we have tournaments here, they like to make, hazards on the left and OBs on the left, but it's best to just find the way it is. Right now, again, I have the Control and the Trail. I'm throwing these as well the whole time for MVP. You know what I mean? But this is gonna be good. We're gonna go ahead and throw these and get them out there. Let's go ahead and get the Control thrown here off of basket 9. Basket straight ahead down there. I'm gonna do something fun here today. So on the corner right there of the parking lot is actually a Mando spot. I'm actually going to be throwing towards that way and attempt to miss the Mando and to see how the control flies. And then I'm gonna throw the trail straight at it. All right, we're gonna go out that way. I'm gonna go off that way. I'm gonna try to get it out that way. Oh, on the ground. I made it on the ground though, but that skip is so. That's what I love about MVP sometimes. I mean, you can probably deal with a lot of discs, but I feel like these discs just have that nice little skip because how smooth some of them are. I'm gonna throw the trail. I'm gonna throw the trail straight at it though. Try to get it straight down the windpipe with this one. I love throwing this one, so let's get it down the windpipe. See how we do. Oh, I threw it low. Definitely threw it low, but it got a nice little burn up the wind. So I was nose down, just trying to throw it down the windpipe. This thing is really overstable. It does fly straight. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't get that long straight flight that I'm looking for, without that big finish. The trail, of course, long straight flight, no big finish. That's what I like about the trail. That's why I throw the trail in wooded areas because it's probably one of the best wooded discs, if only it is the best wooded disc that MVP makes, I'd say. So at this point, yeah, the trail is guaranteed to stay in the bag. Now, will I get a control to add to my bag? Possibly. We'll take a look into it more. I do like this disc for certain courses that we have out here because of this turning ability, the overstability. We have some really good hyzer courses out here where this disc could be wonderful. Should you put this in the bag if you're in a wooded course? If you have a spot where you need it at and you need a utility disc, definitely I would put the control in your bag. MVP Disc Sports, you might have actually nailed the hammer on the head with this one. So, yeah, good disc.